Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to this segment of Code Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. The recitation today is Suhi Mahalla Chautha, composition of the fourth Nanak, Guru Ram Das, and the recitation verse by verse. Ik oankar Satgur Prasad, Man Raam Naam Aradhia, Gur Sabad Guru Gur Ke, Sabbe Ichha Man Tan Puriya, Sab Chuka Dar Jam Ke. Man Raam Naam Aradhya. Within the mind, Naam was worshipped. Aradhana is worshipped. So what is Naam? The easiest way to understand Naam is wisdom. Wisdom of the universe that permeates everything. And in this particular verse of the Sabad, we see the connection between Naam and Gur and Sabad, because it says, Man Raam Naam Aradhya, Gur Sabad Guru Gur Ke. Through the Guru's transformative word, the mind becomes infused with that wisdom. So there is a connection. If you want to be infused or access to that wisdom, you have to go through the channel of the Guru. And then what ensues is Sabbe Ichha Manatana Puriya. Literally, every desire of the mind and body is fulfilled. Sab Chuka Dar Jamke. And the deep-seated dread of mortality completely vanishes. Now, we know that not every desire is always fulfilled. So therefore, when the Guru says Mantan Ichha Puriya, Guruji is actually pointing to the fact that consciousness has become anchored in Naam, in cosmic wisdom, through Shabad, through the Guru. And so it brings about not a magical wish fulfillment, but a contentment so profound that the absence of things is not felt. Because when you are structurally full, the way you should be from the inside, then the desperate striving of the ego must dissolve. And the ultimate anxiety for that reason, which is the existential dread of time and death, loses its grip, because now you are seated in wisdom and you can see that death is not the dreadful thing that it appears to be. And in the Rahau, Mere man gun gavo Raam Naam Har Ke, Gur Tutthe man par bodhya, Har piya ras ghat ke, Rahau gun gavo Raam Naam Har Ke. Gun gavo. Now here, that wisdom is being associated with gun, with qualities. So, to be rooted and grounded in Naam, in that wisdom of the universe, which is available to us through the word, the Sabad, when we are in association with the Guru. The Guru and the Sabad are virtually synonymous. And here, the Guru is saying, sing to the virtues of Naams, because when you are grounded in Naam, what you are in fact doing is cultivating virtue. That is what Naam means, is to cultivate virtue. Virtue not as in moral correctness, but virtue meaning capacity building, being who you are intended to be. That is really the meaning of Satyara. You have to resonate with your true self, which means this is the result of self-discovery. And the Guru is the guide. Guru is the guide. So, Gur sabad gur gur ke, sabbe ichha, puriyan sab chuka dar jam ke. And here, mere man gavo Raam Naam Har ke. That wisdom has to be embodied as virtue. And then gur tutthe man par bodhya. Har piya ras gat ke. Gut is to effortless gulping down of something. It's like when you're very thirsty, you're literally gulping down water. And here you are gulping down that wisdom when gur tutthe, when the Guru is pleased, when you follow the Guru's instructions, it will inevitably lead you there. And the next verse, Sat Sangati Uttam Satgur Keri Gun Gave Har Prabh Ke Har Kirpa Tar Melo Sat Sangati Hum To Veh Pag Jan Ke. This is a request for the company of truth seekers. Sat Sangati Uttam, the most elevated. Satgur, it is the company of the Satgur, that principle of knowledge, through which these qualities and virtues are developed. Keri gun gave har prabh ke. So it is through the Satgur that these qualities are developed. Har kirpa tar melo sat sangati. And now here it is the har, the self, that is being requested to in fact grant you the Guru. It works both ways. So this is, you have to curate yourself with an elevated collective, satsangat. That is the antidote to the toxic ego chambers that we hear all the time. So entering that space demands radical shedding of the ego, or transcending the ego, or expanding it, whichever way you want to see it. The next verse, Raam Naam Sab Hai Raam Nama, Ras Gurmat Ras Ras Ke, Hari Amrit Har Jal Paya, Sab Lathi Tis Tis Ke. Raam Naam Sab Hai Raam Nama. This wisdom of Ram, or this wisdom is Ram, and Ram is all pervasive. It is everywhere. Gurmati Ras Rasake. The sublime flavor is experienced through the Guru. The Guru is being stressed here. Hari Amrit Har Jal Paya, Sab Lathi Tis Tisake. Hari Amrit. Hari is now equated to Amrit. Amrit is Naam. So you see, it is all one circle. They all come together. Hari Amrit Har Jal Paya. Jal again is wisdom. Wisdom is Naam. So through this process, I have found Naam, and Sab Lati Tis Tisake. What came off? Lati. The ego came off. So we are thirsty spiritually. The thirst is infinite. For finite things, though. For things that are not permanent. Status, wealth, validation, that sort of stuff. But here we are being asked to shift our perspective to that very fabric of our existence where no such need is really felt. And then here, in conclusion, a eulogy to the Guru again. Hamari jaat paat gur satgur, ham vechon sir gur ke, Jan Nanak naam paryo, gur chela gur rakho, laaj jan ke. This is a plea, this is a prayer. The Guru is my jat, my social status, is my path, my lineage, my dignity. Satgur ham vecho. I have sold my head, meaning I have surrendered my mind to the Guru. Jan Nanak naam paryo, naam paryo. So, I now have been given the name of Gur Chela, a Sikh of the Guru. Jan Nanak naam paryo, Gur Chela gur rakho, laaj janke. So my dignity, my honor is now preserved by the Guru because I am now its Chela. This is the ultimate surrender in the most uncompromising language. I have sold my head to the Guru. Complete self-eradication. Imagine that in the world we live in today, the world of self-branding, social identity, privileging the fragile ego identity. This is a complete buyout, complete surrender. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh.